The tragic story of the MV Doña Paz is a heart-wrenching tale that unfolded on December 20th, 1987, off the coast of the Philippines. This maritime disaster, which claimed the lives of thousands, serves as a somber reminder of the catastrophic consequences of negligence, poor safety standards, and a lack of preparedness. The MV Doña Paz, a passenger ferry, embarked on a fateful voyage that would forever be etched in history. It was a vessel that carried people from various walks of life, each with their own hopes, dreams, and aspirations. On that ill-fated night, the ferry was heavily overcrowded, far beyond its intended capacity. As it traversed the Tablas Strait, a collision occurred with the oil tanker MT Vector, laden with highly flammable cargo. The collision triggered a nightmarish sequence of events. The impact ignited a catastrophic fire that engulfed both the Doña Paz and the MT Vector in a blazing inferno. The darkness of the night was illuminated by the ferocity of the flames, casting an eerie glow across the water. As the fire raged uncontrollably, the passengers and crew on board the Doña Paz found themselves trapped in a horrifying ordeal. One of the most tragic aspects of this disaster was the lack of proper safety measures and emergency protocols. The Doña Paz was ill-equipped with life-saving equipment, and the passengers had little chance of escaping the raging flames and engulfing smoke. Panic and chaos ensued as passengers desperately sought refuge from the blaze. Amid the confusion, many were overcome by smoke inhalation or were trapped in the searing heat. The aftermath of the collision and subsequent fire was nothing short of devastation. The official death toll is estimated to be around 4,386, but due to inadequate records and the absence of a proper passenger manifest, the true number of lives lost might never be known with certainty. The overwhelming majority of those who perished were passengers on the Doña Paz, and the tragedy had far-reaching effects, leaving countless families shattered and communities in mourning. Comparing the Doña Paz disaster to the Titanic, another infamous maritime tragedy, reveals the extent of the former's grim severity. The Titanic sank on its maiden voyage in 1912 after striking an iceberg. The loss of life was undeniably tragic, with over 1,500 passengers and crew members perishing. However, there are several key factors that set the Doña Paz disaster apart as one of the worst maritime tragedies in history. Firstly, the disparity in the number of lives lost is stark. While the Titanic saw the loss of around 1,500 lives, the Doña Paz claimed more than 4,000 lives. The sheer scale of the latter disaster is a haunting reminder of the human toll that can result from a single incident of negligence. Secondly, the circumstances surrounding the disasters differ significantly. The Titanic had numerous safety measures in place for its time, including lifeboats and life vests. Additionally, the shipwreck occurred in cold waters, which posed its own set of challenges for survival. In contrast, the Doña Paz lacked adequate safety equipment, and the collision led to a fire that spread rapidly. The environment on board became a death trap, with passengers trapped between the flames and the sea. Furthermore, the Doña Paz disaster exposed a deeper issue of regulatory failure and lack of oversight. The ferry was allowed to operate despite its overcrowding, and the crew lacked proper training for emergency situations. The tragedy laid bare the dire consequences of disregarding safety protocols and the importance of enforcing maritime regulations. In conclusion, the story of the MV Paz is a profoundly tragic tale that serves as a haunting reminder of the devastating impact of negligence, poor safety standards, and lack of preparedness. Its comparison to the Titanic underscores the unprecedented scale of the disaster, the absence of safety measures, and the regulatory failures that exacerbated the tragedy. The loss of over 4,000 lives on the Doña Paz is a somber testament to the need for stringent safety regulations and a commitment to preventing such horrific incidents from occurring in the future. I hope you like my story for today. Please like and share this story for awareness and additional knowledge for all of us and to our next generations. Follow and subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for watching, and God bless us all.